back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be doing the first of, I guess, kind of a series that I want to start, and that is unboxing and doing a try-on of the BOXYCHARM subscription box. If you guys haven't heard of this, this is an amazing subscription. Every month you pay about $21 and you get 4 to 5 full-size products in your box that equal over, I believe it always says, $120. Take a little quiz online and you kind of tell them what you like, your skin tone, your hair color, your eye color. If you like skincare, if you like hair products, if you like makeup, and they kind of just put together a box every month of amazing, amazing products. This is actually my 5th box, I want to say 4th or 5th box, and every month I've been meaning to sit down and film a video for you guys, doing like a try-on style and going over all the products. But every month I usually get it in like the middle of the month, and then by the time I go to sit down and film a video, I feel like everyone's already came out with their video and it's like almost the next month. So I'm like, oh, next month, next month, next month. Well, this month I got it on like the 7th. Which has never happened before. Usually, like I said, it's always like the 15th through like the 20th, I feel like I'm getting my box. So this month, I'm actually able to sit down and do a video, and I'm so excited. So if you guys are interested in what came in the July BOXYCHARM box, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, I did use these products already, because not all of them. I actually only used 2 out of 6, so it's not that bad. But I did use 2 of the products because I was just so excited. I just wanted to crack into them and try them out. I do know what 2 of these are like, but I'm still obviously going to use them in this video. So this is what the box looks like this month. Really good products. I mean, right off the bat, there's Wonder Beauty, there's Tarte, there's Becca, and then these 3 things I haven't heard of before, but I've swatched them and they seem pretty nice so far. So this is also the card. Every month you get a card in here. And there's usually a theme. This theme is totally BOXYCHARM. I don't understand it. Usually it's like all green products or beachy or something like that, so I don't know what totally boxy means, but it's okay. And then on the other side is what came in your box and the total price of them and if it's a full size or not. How I want to start doing these videos is I'm going to just be using the makeup in this box. Whatever comes in here, I have to use it, and then obviously other products that aren't in here, like other categories, I'm going to be using as well. I'm just not going to do like a tutorial of everything that's not in here. So things that are in here, I'll obviously use on camera, and like bronzer, foundation, and all that kind of stuff that doesn't come in here, I will be doing off camera. That way this is a quick video and just sticks to BOXYCHARM. So this month they do have a primer. It is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil by Wonder Beauty. And what this says, this multitasking beauty elixir instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion no matter what skin type you have. This lightweight, powerful formula nourishes and primes the skin and helps restore the skin's moisture barrier while providing a youthful glow. The spill-proof dropper allows you to use 1 drop at a time. Okay, so I'm gonna take some and I'm just gonna put some in my fingers like this. It feels really good and moisturizing, kind of like it says. And I mean, like it said, it's lightweight. It feels really good. It's like absorbing into the skin really quickly. It smells good. So far it feels really good. It's not tacky at all, and it absorbed into the skin, so there's not like a weird film on top of it. I feel like it's kind of hard to review like primers or oils like this when it's the first time using it or the first or second time using it. You really want to see how it wears throughout the day. I did use this the other day. My foundation and makeup all looked really good at the end of the day. But it could just be the products I'm using. I didn't mix any primers with that, but it held up and it felt really nice. And this is a full-size product and it retails for $42. So this right here is already 2 times the price of the box, which is incredible. Okay, I just went and put my foundation, concealer, and my brows on. Now on to the next thing in the box, which is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I was so excited to see that this was in the box this month. I follow BOXYCHARM on Instagram, and every like 1st through like the 3rd or 4th of the month, they release 1 sneak peek of what's going to be in the box, or like one or the other of what's going to be in this box this month. And everybody got this, and I was so excited. I love setting powders, but it's just one of those makeup products that I don't typically splurge on because I absolutely love my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and because it's so cheap and so affordable and it's an amazing product, I just end up buying that instead of splurging and spending, I just got so dirty, $40 on a setting powder that I kind of feel like is going to be the same result, kind of. For $40, I'd rather buy like a makeup palette or a really nice foundation or a mascara and an eyeliner. So that's just how I do it. So the fact that I got this in the box was so exciting because, like I said, unless there's like 21 Days of Beauty or a huge sale or I get it in the box, I'm typically not splurging on face powders. So this was the other thing that I did try out. It's a setting powder. It's supposed to be a very hydrating powder, which doesn't really make sense until like you touch this because it feels wet. So the first time I applied it on my face, as I was putting it in, I had to like pounce it in and then like touch it with my finger because I'm like, am I just putting water under my eyes? Like, is this actually going to set my makeup and make it last? And it did. So I really like this. The first time that I tried it, I just put my sponge right into, like, there's a netting in here, but I feel like that kind of pushes the product back through the net, if that makes sense. So I'm going to just take some of this and tap it into the lid. That way I actually have something to work with and it's not just going back into the container. So I'm just going back over my eyes and my under eye because I haven't set it yet, so I don't want to set creases. It's the weirdest feeling because as you apply it, it literally feels like you're just putting a very wet sponge on your face. Like, it doesn't feel like it's mattifying or setting your makeup. It's the weird, it's like cooling. And then there's just a little bit left in here, so I'm just gonna take my brush and pounce it into my face just to set anything that possibly wasn't set enough. Even on the brush, like putting this on, it feels like I just washed my brush and I didn't let it dry completely. Like, it's so weird. But I really like it because for someone that has dry skin like myself, sometimes when I put powder on, my skin will just feel really tight and super dry, and with this, it does not. It still feels very natural. It's a very, very lightweight, finely milled powder, which I really like. It's completely translucent. I'm a really big fan of this. So this is obviously a full-size product and it retails for $39. Already with just two products, we're at $81 and all I did was pay $21 for this box. So real quick, I'm just going to speed through doing like my bronzer, blush, and highlight, and then we will get into the rest of the things in the box. Okay, just finished up my bronzer, blush, highlight, and eyeshadow. I used my bronzer for like the transition color, and then I dipped into like basically these shades right here for the shadow, because in this box are two shimmer shadows. These remind me of ColourPop. Like, they're super shock. This is the highlight that they have, but I mean, it's basically the identical packaging. I have some other super shock shadows as well. It's not in front of me to show you guys, but this is basically the same thing. This is by Ace Beauty. I've never heard of this brand before, but I did swatch both of these when I got them. The payoff was incredible. They're super pretty, super glittery, very pigmented. They also have almost like the same consistency as like these super shock shadows from ColourPop, where they're very like spongy. So I'm going to be using the Glimmer Shadow in Iced Latte. I'm gonna apply this with my finger just because of my experience with the ColourPop ones. The brushes don't work as well. So I feel like I'm gonna get more payoff using my finger. So I'm just going to pat that across. I haven't used these and they are incredible. Like, that looks so beautiful. Holy cow. That is so beautiful and so reflective, so glittery, so good. I love these. I am so impressed by this. This is probably my favorite thing in the box. I really thought like the primer and the powder were going to be, but this is so beautiful, and I keep on looking at it in the mirror because I'm like trying to see it with my eyelids shut. the payoff is incredible. It's so quick and easy. Like I can seriously just throw something in my crease and just slap this on and it's gonna look glamorous and so good. A++, this is my favorite product for sure. So these ones, you did get a duo, and it retails for $25. So these are probably like $12.50 a piece, I would say. I've never been on their website. I've never heard of Ace Beauty before, but honestly, after trying this, I'm definitely gonna check out what other colors they have because these are beautiful. The next thing in the box is the Tarte, what is this? Big Ego Mascara. I've never tried this before. I have heard some of not very good things about it. But again, it's in a box. It's something that I get to try without having to spend all my money on it. This retails for $23. Again, which is more than the box. Every single thing in this box so far has been more than what I paid on the box to begin with. So I love the color already. It's so bright and vibrant. Like it's almost like blinding me. Like it is very, very bright. So first, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I always do this. I never apply mascara without curling lashes. I still can't get over this shadow. Like I keep on just looking at it. It's so beautiful. Black vegan mascara that lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded flutter for up to 16 hours and retails for $23. And obviously this is a full-size product. And the wand reminds me of Too Faced Better Than Sex. Okay, that is one coat done. It's hard to judge mascara for me, especially on the first coat and the first use of it. It's not a very wet formula, which I really do like, but it like separated my lashes. It just didn't give them a lot of volume or a lot of length. I feel like it just really separated them and darkened them. I'm gonna do this other eye and then come back and try to build this up because I never stop at just one layer. So I'm gonna go back in and try to put a second coat on this and see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't get really spidery and clumpy, but we will see. Okay, that is 2 layers on each eye. This isn't the worst mascara that I've used. It's not by far the best. It did build up better on the second coat. The first coat I did not like at all. It did do a good job of lifting my lashes. It just, I don't know, like it didn't, yeah, I don't know. Like it didn't do it for me. Like the ColourPop one and the Too Faced Better Than Sex are my 2 favorites. And honestly, like I said, I don't like reviewing mascaras for the first try because I typically really like a drier formula. I feel like it builds better and it gives more volume. So usually, like when I even get my Too Faced one, I don't like it the first like week that I use it because it's just too liquidy. Even though it is a drier formula mascara, I just like getting it kind of like a little bit more thick and a little bit more dry, and then it starts performing like the way that I like. My lashes start looking good again. So I will keep on using this for sure because I don't wear falsies really ever. So I'll keep on trying this and hopefully after it dries up a little bit, it'll end up working really well because I do like the brush. It's super black. It just needs something that's not doing it for me. And the last thing in this box is this lip liner. I did swatch it, that's why it's already open. I have not used this either. It is by Steve Laurent and it is in the shade Chic. This is a wood lip pencil, which I typically don't go for. They seem to be a lot more drier and a lot more like tugging on the lips, but I will give this a go. So first, because I typically don't go in with like a wood lip liner, like I said, they can be a little more dry. I'm just gonna apply some chapstick. I'm going to fill my lips. Okay, so that is my lips lined, and then I kind of just like feathered the edges. That way it wasn't just like a harsh line. I don't like it. Like I hate being harsh on products, but it was really dry. I felt like I had to go over and over and over again to even get the color payoff that I did. That really could be because I used a chapstick right before applying it. That could have messed with that a little bit, but even on my hand, I felt like I was like drawing and it was like very patchy. And it just, I don't know, like it doesn't feel very dry, and that's most likely because I have my chapstick on. Without it, I know, even just watching my hand, it's a very dry formula, but I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst, but I probably wouldn't use it. It took a really long time, I felt like, to just do this, and it would be easier just for me to go in with a liquid lipstick, slap that on, and run out the door. But for the purpose of the video, and it was in the box, I did try it. I probably won't be picking this up again. I do love the color. I feel like it actually complements the eyes very well, so that's a plus. I'm just gonna take my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and the shade Mannequin and kind of just put this in the middle and tap it out. Alright, so that completes this video. I just added up all the products in the box, and this month totaled $144 in value, which is insane. I mean, like I said, you pay $21 a month, and it's just products that come to your house that you may have tried before and liked, and it's just stocking up on your products that you already like, or it's things that you get to try for a much discounted price. So I love BOXYCHARM. If you guys haven't already subscribed for BOXYCHARM, I'm going to leave a link in the bottom. That way you guys can click on it and you guys can sign up for it and try out what products you get. Everyone gets different products every month. Usually there's like 1 or 2 products that everybody does get, or there's like an option like you could get this or you could get this. A few products in there that they don't even mention and that are complete surprises by the time they get to you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification down below. That way you guys don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.